More news right now. A plant in South Memphis is at the center of an investigation by the Environmental Protection Agency, which is concerned about a cancer-causing chemical being released into the air. The EPA warning affects 300 homeowners, maybe more. Here's Brittany Clements.
The Sterilization Services of Tennessee is located at 2396 Florida Street in South Memphis. It's releasing a chemical called ETO. It's a colorless, inflammable gas that's used to sterilize medical supplies or make products like antifreeze, plastic bottles, and some spices. And now the EPA says it could be dangerous to people living near the plant.
It's heartbreaking because this is a low-poverty neighborhood. A lot of elderly people in this neighborhood that's been living over here for years, and I know I'm not alone that never knew anything about this.
ETO emissions have been happening for nearly 40 years in South Memphis. EPA is concerned that lifetime exposure to this gas could lead to long-term health impacts if it continues to emit at the current levels. One neighbor who lives just 2 minutes away from the plant says he's been there for more than a decade.
Don't have an issue with staggering. I don't have a problem with walking, but lately it's like I've been dizzy, like I'm gonna fall if I bend over.
Mayor Jim Strickland says the city has sent letters to 292 homes potentially impacted by the harmful emissions, while the EPA says short-term or infrequent exposures does not pose a health risk. An epidemiologist with the University of Memphis says dizziness, headaches, and difficulty breathing are some of the symptoms people experience if they've been exposed to large amounts of the chemical. He also says it is likely people in affected communities have developed cancer because of the plant.
People have died from cancer around here. Just recently, a couple of years ago, my husband had a cousin who died from cancer. He had throat cancer.
The Shelby County Health Department said it will be investigating more than 20 communities at risk to the harmful emissions. The EPA will have a community meeting next month, September 8th, for people in the area to ask questions. Richard?
I imagine they'll have a lot of questions. Brittany, does anyone know how many people have developed cancer or other health complications so far because of this plant?
Well, the epidemiologist I spoke with basically told me nobody has been studying it. So we don't know how many people, if any, have developed cancer because of the plant. So it would require an in-depth investigation to confirm it. Back to you.